With this piece of work, I'm going to show you how to decrease using double crochet and treble. I've started off with a piece of work that is 30 chains or 30 double crochets, and I've done 3 rows of double crochet. In this next row, we're going to decrease by 1 stitch in the 5th and 6th chains from each end, and then we'll decrease by 2 stitches in the center using double crochet. So to lift my work, just 1 chain to get me started, 4 double crochets. So to decrease by 1 stitch, hook through the chain, bring the yarn through, don't finish the stitch. Once again, hook through the chain, bring the yarn through, don't finish the stitch. So what you're doing is you're joining these 2 together because you've then got the foundation hook, the foundation yarn there. So to finish a decrease, hook under the yarn, bring it through all 3. You've decreased by 1 chain or 1 stitch. Work to the center. Use your left hand to help you along with your work. I need to do about 7 chains. How many have I done since the decrease? 6, 7. Okay, so in this next one, I'm going to decrease by 2. So hook through the chain, bring the yarn through, don't finish the stitch. Hook through the yarn, through the chain rather, bring the yarn through, again don't finish the stitch. So you're at the point where you would decrease 1. But we want to decrease by 1 more, so hook through the chain, bring the yarn through. So what you're doing is you're bringing these 3 down to 1. So hook under the yarn, bring it through all 4 loops, so you've decreased by 2 there. And what we'll do is we'll decrease by 1 again at the other end in the 5th and 6th chains. One, 2, 3, 4. So we're at this point. So decrease by 1 again, hook through the chain, bring the yarn through. Hook through the chain, bring the yarn through, without finishing the stitches. But to do the decrease, all's in a tangle. Hook under the yarn, bring it through all 3. You've decreased by 1. Go to the end of the row. What we've done is we've decreased by 4. So we should have 26 chains or 26 stitches. So let's take a look. What does it look like? You can quite clearly see the decrease of 2 in the center. A bit more difficult to see the decrease of 1, which is just here, and at this end as well. Not so clear, but if you count your chains now, if you count backwards, we should be able to see that there are 26 chains. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. You don't include the 1 chain that lifted your work.